Hello to all. Welcome to a new episode of Thoughts on Education, wherein we interview dignitaries and of esteemed universities to talk to us about their experience and expertise in the educational domain. Today we have with us Dr. Bilwa. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
So she is one of the teaching faculty at VPSM. And before starting the interview, ma'am, I would like to know about you, like your educational qualification and your educational background and your industrial expertise.
Sure. First of all, thank you so much, the College Dunia, for introducing me on this platform. My name is Dr. Bilwa Deshpande. I have done my PhD in the field of marketing from XLRI Jamshedpur. Prior to that, I have completed my MBA coursework from IIM Rohtak. I'm basically an engineer. I have done my engineering in the field of electronics and telecommunication from Pune University. After that, I was working with IBM for 1 year.
Okay.
And then I joined this FPM program, Fellow Program in Management, and I have completed my PhD. After doing my PhD, I have worked with the Jindal Global University in Sonipat for 1 year as an assistant professor of marketing.
Right.
And then I have joined over here. So
Excellent.
that's all about myself.
Okay, ma'am. So my first question is, you have held a key position at Educational Institute throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector, and how has your experience been so far with the institute, that is VPSM?
Okay. So I joined VPSM in September 2021. So it's almost 6 months now
Right.
with the institute. So far, I have very good experience in terms of teaching, in terms of research also in this institute, because the faculty colleagues with whom I'm working currently are fabulous. They have really very good credentials. They have very good industry experience as well. And personally, I feel that especially for the field like management, it is very important to have actual industry experience, because you cannot tell some bookish concepts to students. They are well aware of it already.
Right.
They can read it from book also. So they want you to connect them with industry in which they are entering into. So I feel that I am also learning from all my faculty colleagues over here, because we have very good faculty connect here, especially because we have the foreign faculty members as well, and who have actually worked in the industry for say around 20-25 years. So I feel that makes a lot of difference for students as well, because they get to know what is happening in the industry. Otherwise, they will feel disconnected. And it is the major problem in the whole sector of education, that whatever we learn in classrooms, we are not able to apply it practically,
Right.
which is the biggest problem. So here I feel in VPSM, the main thing is that the main plus point I can say, as you have industry experts as faculty members, with their experience, students can get a lot of things.
Right. So my next question is, being the faculty of VPSM, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Towards the students, I feel my first responsibility is teaching. I
Right.
won't say that I am a teacher, rather I'll say I'm a facilitator, because
Right.
here towards students, we don't only use the teaching method of classroom teaching. We don't only teach through PPTs or board teaching, but we rely more on case studies or some of the innovative methods like simulation tools also we use. We try to make students hands-on those tools, so that when they enter into actual industry, they won't be facing any problems.
Right.
So as a facilitator, my role is to make them learn and not to teach them, because especially for MBA students, they can learn anything by reading books. Nowadays, Google is the best teacher,
Right.
So they can learn anything from internet. They have a lot of information. Just to try to make them focus on which information they should focus on, and application-oriented teaching, I feel that my responsibility is more towards to make them friendly with application-oriented approach.
Definitely. Ma'am, the next question is, how does the curriculum of VPSM ensures that the student are being prepared for the future?
Okay. So I feel that this question is very good, and
Right.
I can relate that actually.
Definitely.
So VPSM is very new school. So what we are planning is, almost in every course, we are trying to bring some industry experts in those fields.
Right.
So whatever I will be teaching, say for example, I would like to take an example of BCG matrix in marketing. So if I'm teaching BCG matrix, that is a framework to tell students how different the resources like money can be allotted among different strategic business units for any big company. So if I call for one guest lecture, if I call some the manager of the actual company who is working in the company at times, so he can tell the students, and students can also connect very well with that person. And he can tell what are the challenges in actual industry, how we are using BCG matrix. So when students are learning BCG matrix, they won't feel that I have to just write this in exam and get it done. So it is useful. So that relevance, I think we are trying to give the students through teaching and by calling industry experts for guest lectures.
So my next question is, what would you like people to know about VPSM they may actually not know?
I can say that here we are a VPSM family. And the connect between faculty members here is very good. I am from XLRI, but there is a group from IIM Trichy, and people are knowing them each other since long. So the connect between faculty members, I think, matter a lot because management education is not solo. It is the interdisciplinary approach, which I always say. Like in research also, if you get different perspectives, because I am from marketing, but while doing research in marketing, if I can focus on psychology perspective, on economics perspective, on finance perspective, all these fields go hand in hand. So because of good connections between faculty members, students can also get benefited from that.
Definitely. So the next question is, what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education and specifically for VPSM?
Considering current condition, I think this COVID-19, the 19 pandemic has made a lot of difference in this educational sector. Because normally now the students are reluctant to take admissions for the course, especially like MBA. Because they feel that peer learning is very important, classroom learning and being in campus, they are missing on that. Although we are trying to make it online, that is not making much sense to them. Because everything cannot be online. The environment which you can give them in actual classroom, the faculty member interactions, the things they learn from their peers, all these are missing because of this pandemic. I hope that the condition will reverse soon and they'll be back on campus. They have started coming back on campus. So I'm hoping that everything will be okay soon.
Okay, so my last question is, any suggestion you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
See, I'm not in that position to give the suggestion to the current students. But yes, definitely I will say that make best use out of whatever you are getting. Don't complain. Currently, we are in online environment, but at least you are getting something. There are many people who are not getting that much also. So please try to see what is there and don't concentrate on what is not there.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you so much for giving your time, ma'am. I hope seeing this interview, students who are coming on the website gets motivated seeing this video. So thank you so much for giving your time.
Sure, and thank you so much to you also for just sharing this platform with me and to talk with students.
Thank you so much, ma'am.